It's no secret that Nigeria is the largest economy in Africa.
What's more to her?
With over 3 billion metric tons of iron ore deposits found in Kogi, Enugu, and Niger states, an estimated 10 million tons of lead-zinc veins spread across many states in Nigeria.
Over 7.5 million tons of barite in Taraba and Bauchi states, an abundance of lithium and gold in Nasarawa, Ogun State, and many more. Nigeria is blessed with a diverse mix of mineral deposits.
The Nigerian government, through the Ministry of Solid Minerals Development, is setting the pace to reposition Nigeria as an economic powerhouse.
Join us every Monday, 16:30 GMT, and on Saturday, 9 hours GMT, for the program Uncovering Nigeria's Hidden Gems.
Uncovering Nigeria's Hidden Gems,
where we highlight the activities of the solid minerals sector to discover the vast natural resources of the country and know more about the sector.
Remember, Mondays at 16:30 GMT and Saturdays at 9 hours GMT.
Uncovering Nigeria's Hidden Gems.
President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who is here ably represented by no less a personality than the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, himself, Senator, former governor, former senator, former banker, former auditor, former editor, former orator, and a man who is not given to flippancy, who himself has chalked up an enviable track record in public service. He has garnered sufficient and remarkable experience in both the private and public sectors, straddling various endeavors, and then culminating in the number 2 position, largest Black African country in the world. Senator Kashim Shettima, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is not a stranger to any one of us here today. And just before I go on to the other distinguished members here present, I want to let you in on a very, very anecdotal point which culminated in the Vice President gracing this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen and excellencies, I have the honor and rare privilege of hosting our special guests from other African countries, ministers of minerals and mines and energy and geology from other African countries. Like I said earlier on, there is a group that has been formed, and that group is the African Mineral Strategy Group. And this group was formed because of the consciousness of Africa and Africans to take up the gauntlet and take their destinies in their own hands with regards to the efficient and proficient exploitation and judicious expenditure of resources and revenue accruable from our natural resources, especially the solid minerals. So, given this need, the African ministers of minerals came together to form this very critical body, the African Mineral Strategy Group, to pilot the affairs of African natural resources with regards to solid minerals, and to chart the course and come up with strategies that would ensure and enable Africans to benefit maximally from the God-given solid mineral resources embedded on the earth of Africa. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, captains of industry, leaders of our society in all strata, gentlemen of the press, it is with profound honor and gratitude that I address you today at this African Natural Resources and Energy Investment Summit, which we call AFNIS. That's the acronym, AFNIS 2024 edition. And this summit represents a significant milestone in our collective journey towards harnessing Africa's vast natural resources for sustainable economic development. AFNIS 2024 is not just a gathering. It is a convergence of visionaries, of policymakers, of industry leaders, and stakeholders, all united by a shared commitment to unlocking the full potential of our continent's natural wealth. This platform is very pivotal, not only for the discourse it fosters, but for the actionable insights and strategic partnerships it will undoubtedly yield. We are therefore here to explore how Africa's abundant resources can be leveraged to drive economic growth, social equity, and environmental sustainability. Under the renewed hope agenda championed by His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, we are committed to transforming Nigeria's solid mineral sector into a cornerstone of our nation's economic diversification strategy. Our approach is multifaceted, focusing on policy reforms, sustainable practices, infrastructure development, and human capital enhancement. We are currently implementing comprehensive reforms that will create a conducive environment for investment in solid mineral sector. These reforms aim to enhance transparency, regulatory clarity, and investor confidence, fostering a competitive and thriving industry. This aligns with Mr. President's vision of an open and transparent government that works for the people of Nigeria.
Let our discussions over the next 2 days translate into meaningful actions that will drive economic growth, promote sustainability, and create opportunities for our citizens. Together, we can shape a continent that supplies the critical mineral resources required for the transition and becomes a leader in advocating for a fair and just energy transition. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it's my singular honor and privilege to declare this summit open. May God bless you.